The little dog was oh so hungry. His tummy rumbled and grumbled. He hadn't had a bite to eat all day. The poor thing was starting to feel weak. He needed to find food, and fast. He sniffed the air, hoping for a whiff of something delicious, but there was nothing. He was all alone. The world seemed empty except for his hunger. He knew he couldn't give up. He had to keep looking. With a heavy heart and an even emptier stomach, he set off to find something, anything, to eat. The hungry dog walked and walked. He searched high and low for a scrap of food. He looked in bins and under bushes. He even chased a butterfly, hoping it might lead him to something tasty. But his search turned up nothing. He was starting to lose hope. His legs were tired, and his tummy was grumbling louder than ever. Just when he thought he couldn't go on, he saw it. A little cottage nestled in the distance, smoke curling from its chimney. Could this be his lucky day? Maybe the people inside would share some food with a poor, hungry dog. With renewed energy, he trotted towards the cottage, his tail starting to wag just a little. As he got closer, he smelled it. The most wonderful aroma filled the air. It smelled like freshly baked bread and something savory, like a meat pie. His mouth began to water. He had to reach that cottage, but there was a problem. A big, tall fence stood between him and the cottage. He tried to squeeze through the gaps, but he was too big. He barked and barked, hoping someone would hear him, but no one came. He felt so defeated. Was he destined to stay hungry? He sat down by the fence, his head hung low. The smell of food wafted towards him, a cruel reminder of what he couldn't have. Suddenly he heard a noise. A small, kind-looking lady stepped out of the cottage. She was carrying a bowl, and in that bowl, he saw it. Food. She saw him by the fence and smiled. "Well, hello there, little fella," she said in a gentle voice. "Are you hungry?" She set the bowl down near the fence and pushed a small gate open. The dog could hardly believe his luck. He rushed through the gate and gobbled up the food in a flash. It was the tastiest meal he had ever eaten. With a full tummy and a happy heart, he licked the lady's hand to say thank you. He had found kindness and a delicious meal. He knew from that day on that even when things seemed bleak, hope was always just around the corner.